to my freaks.
Greetings everybody out in Streamland. It is Rob rolling down the I-4 corridor heading to a pilot truck stop to meet up with my buddy Tim, aka Cab Over Outlaws. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to be reunited with that Kenworth of his, which I saw when Bob Spooner was hauling our microbus. More to come on that. Well, we've got a couple of things that we're going to be doing, and we're going to discuss our plans for Mid-America and what we're doing. And he said he's got a present for me, and I'm not really sure what he's talking about. I think I might know, but I don't want to be presumptuous. In about an hour, which will be a few seconds to you in YouTube land, I will rendezvous with Tim. We'll get a great look at his KW. I call it the K-Whopper, of course, because it's a double bunk Kenworth, which is one of my all-time favorite rigs, period, end of story. Actually, true story. When I was a kid in the 70s, I would draw every kind of truck there was under the sun. That was my obsession. And my number one favorite was the K100 Kenworth. Even though I love the 4W series immensely, I love the Kenworth K100. It's one of my all-time favorites. Pilot Travel Centers, Haines City, Florida. Let's take a look at the price of diesel, shall we? $5.69. At the Pilot Travel Centers, look at all these awesome EV chargers. Wow. It seems to me that nobody's using them, but everybody's using these pumps. All generic. You don't see anything with any character. Okay, I've been walking around this truck stop looking for Tim, and he said he was here, and I called him and I said, am I being punked? I don't know where the hell he is. I think I just discovered him. You look down this row. One of these things is not like the other.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other?
One of these things just doesn't belong, or does it? Look at that. Everybody, I just spotted Cab Over Outlaws himself, Tim Kirven. Take a look at that rig. He's in there probably doing his YouTube right now. There he is. There's Tim. What a badass KW. I'm gonna go and knock on the door and ask if this driver will let me in. Hey, can I go inside of your cab over, man? I really love this thing.
Dirty in here.
What's happening, Outlaw?
Not a whole lot, man. How are you doing?
Look at this. We got him live, everybody.
Get lost.
My God.
Watch yourself, man.
Look at this guy. Look how awesome he is. Look how awesome. Look at this. Look at this.
It's around here, but it's close. Same square body.
Damn, bro! Is this guy awesome, or is this guy awesome? Look at that. You know that I'm going to be rocking that thing. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much.
Sure.
All right, everybody. I'm sitting here with the man, Cab Over Outlaws, Tim Kirven, who is my bestie, who just delivered this awesome Ford belt buckle, if you can believe how cool that is.
With a number on the back.
With a number on the back. Yeah, this is as cool as it gets. I'm loving it. I am definitely going to be rocking this thing. It's old school 70s. And we've been sitting here looking at everything Ford, and I brought him all of my Ford W Series Crazy Rob collection from the evolution of every Ford truck, I guess, that's been on the planet. And while we've been sitting here, this driver over here has been double parked just like this for what seems like at least an hour. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Apparently he can't back into a parking space because he's at least got his hazards on. He knows where those are. He's got that on because he's definitely a hazard.
He asked me about my broke steering wheel. Should have asked me about my broke window.
This is a moving violation, everybody. I'm going to have to put you out of service.
The windshield wiper doesn't cross it, so we're good.
Oh, all right, that's true.
That happened? I was on a 2-lane road in French Lick, Indiana, running next to a cornfield. I'm driving along, getting dust, and I look over, and there's this huge bird flying next to me. I don't know if he was on his phone.
What?
Yeah, I mean, this bird looked like a flying dog.
A pterodactyl?
Yeah. And I'm looking over at him, and he's coming right kind of with me and toward me, and he's not paying attention. I don't know if he's playing on his phone or what.
The bird!
The bird! And he runs right into the side of me. I look down the mirror, there's feathers all over, and I'm But I don't know, what do they call him? Some kind of chicken hawker or something like that. He was huge.
When was this?
Last summer.
I'm sorry that he lost his life, but now he's cost you a wing window or a side glass. What do you call that little piece right there?
Gravel hauler broke this one, so I got to go get a set.
Oh, here we've got, what is this, yard maintenance?
He's a trash guy.
He's coming out there to tell that guy to get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, he's the pea bottle guy.
Listen, you don't see this every day. When you see double KW fans, you know that you are rolling in something awesome. I'm going to tell you that, like this, at least with no nose. See, that's the key. First on the accident scene, but still, this is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm in the Kirven wagon right here, man.
I tell everybody, if you 90% of the time you hit something, you hit it below the headlights anyway, so you're gonna fly over the top.
Well, now what's going to happen after today here? You're going at 5 a.m. to Jacksonville.
We gotta be at Jacksonville at 5 a.m. Yep.
Okay, so when will you leave out of here to get there?
I got a little bit of business to take care of over in Hudsonville, and then I'll shoot right up there and find a place to nap.
And then I'm going to see you in Mid-America, dude, in next week.
Absolutely.
And what we're going to do is we're going to continue the Ford piece there. This is a little teaser. We've got some business down there with Fords, and this man has three W Series Fords, and we've got some really cool information we're going to share with you at Matt's, and Tim has joined Mike Ryan and I and Buddy Joe Hooker.
Good morning, I'm Mike Ryan, and I'm driving to Hollywood right now from Santa Clarita, my hometown, to be part of a panel of stunt performers discussing what we did on Terminator 2. And that's pretty crazy to me because we shot that in, I think, the fall of 1990. So we're talking about 35 years ago on a film that arguably changed action movies forever. Buddy Joe Hooker's going to be there, and he was the stunt coordinator on White Line Fever. So one way or another, I'm going to corral him because we want to hear his story about White Line Fever and how he managed to coordinate all the cool truck stunts that Jan Michael Vincent's character performed in that film, which is 50 years old in 2025. So crazy that a whole career has gone and been done, and I'm in the fourth quarter of my career now. Certainly not the young guy I was on Terminator 2, but there's close to 50 years of stunt experience, driving big trucks mostly, and a lot of race cars, and it's been just a pretty blessed ride, and it seems like it's continuing.
On the White Line Fever project, which is still going, you better believe that.